Hello,
guests,
hello.
loved ones, parents, university benefactors, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You are all welcome to the 39th Convocation Lecture for the 2022-2023 session, titled Innovation and Entrepreneurship, a Pathway to National Development, to be delivered by no other person than Khalil Suleiman Halilu, the Executive Vice Chairman, Naseni, under the chairmanship of Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Chief Uche, Chief Uche Geoffrey Nnaji. At this juncture, I have the honor and privilege to invite the University Registrar, Madam Haruna Aliyu, to take over the proceedings. The Registrar, sir.
I have the honor to invite the Vice Chancellor to deliver his address.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The chairman of this occasion and also the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, the Convocation Lecturer Khalil Suleiman Halilu, who is the Executive Chairman and CEO of Naseni, former Vice Chancellors here present, visiting Vice Chancellors, distinguished members of the Governing Council of Bayero University, Kano, members of Senate at Bayero University, Kano, former registrars, visitor registrars, distinguished academic staff, deans and directors of Bayero University, Kano, academic and non-teaching staff of the university, students, invited guests, members of press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with immense pleasure and deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to this Convocation Lecture, an intellectual tradition that enriches our academic discourse and prepares our graduates and members of the university community for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Today's lecture, titled Innovation and Entrepreneurship, a Pathway to National Development, is both timely and essential at a time when the nation around the world are leveraging on science, technology, and entrepreneurship to drive economic transformation. Nigeria must fully embrace innovation as a catalyst for sustainable growth. We are privileged to have as our Convocation Lecturer, an esteemed innovator and thought leader, Kalim Suleiman Halilu, the Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of NASIM. His innovation, policy and industrial transformation makes him uniquely positioned to speak on this critical topic. Let me also take this opportunity to express our gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Chief Uche Geoffrey Unaji, for his leadership in championing Nigeria's innovation ecosystem and for graciously agreeing to chair this occasion. His presence here today underscores the government's commitment to advancing research, technology, and entrepreneurship as key drivers of national development. At Bayero University, Kano, we recognize the transformative power of innovation and entrepreneurship. In line with our mission, we have strengthened our research capabilities, introduced digital transformation initiatives, and expanded our academic programs to equip students with skills for modern economy. The establishment of the Center for Competence in Digital Education and our increasing emphasis on industry-academia partnerships are clear indications of our dedication to this cause. As we listen to today's lecture, I urge all of us to reflect on how we can translate knowledge into practical solutions, commercialize research outputs, and contribute to Nigeria's economic diversification. Once again, Mr. Chairman, invited guests, I welcome all of you and look forward to an engaging and insightful session this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Can we please appreciate the Vice Chancellor? We also recognize the presence of Baba Suleiman Ali, the father of our guest lecturer. We also have in our midst the INEC Commissioner in Kano State, Professor Zango. You are welcome, sir. We also have former Vice Chancellor, Professor Tahir Muhammad Dega. You are welcome, sir. Former Vice Chancellor, Bayero University, Professor Muhammad Yabuzat. You are welcome, sir. We have the former Registrar of the University, Dr. Sani Ibrahim Ahmed. You are welcome, sir. I now invite you to the Registrar to invite the University of Arabia.
The visitor, President, Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Chancellor, His Royal Highness, Dr. Ibrahim Shehu Sulu Gambari, CFR, Emir of Ilorin, the Pro-Chancellor and the Chairman of Governing Council, Dr. Nasiru Yusuf Gauna, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Vice Chancellor Professor Segir Adamu Abbas, members of council, principal officers, members of Senate of the university, all invited guests, you are welcome to 39th Convocation Lecture. I have the honor to invite the university orator, Professor Mustafa Ahmad Isa, to introduce the chairman of the Convocation Lecture, Chief Uche Geoffrey Naji, Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology.
Of this occasion, whom I'm going to introduce in a moment, the Vice Chancellor of Bayero University, Kano, former Vice Chancellors, as introduced, visiting Vice Chancellors, Council members, Principal Officers of the University, the Executive Vice Chairman, Naseni, who is our guest lecturer, other distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and privilege to introduce the chairman of this occasion, the Honorable Minister, Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, Chief Uche Geoffrey Naji. I would like to request the chairman to please stand up briefly while I introduce him. Businessman. He ventured into politics, into business after his national youth service, specializing in such businesses as as a senator for Enugu East Senatorial Zone. However, he unconditionally relinquished the seat to His Excellency Chief Jim Nwobodo and returned to his business. He expanded the spheres of his business to include estate development, specialized cancer diagnostics and handling equipment, and also ran equipment maintenance agreement for cancer in several university teaching hospitals in Nigeria. He returned to politics in 2023, contesting the governorship election in Enugu State as an APC candidate. He was appointed Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology in the same year, 2023, by His Excellency President Bola. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming of today's Convocation Lecture, Chief Uche, the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology. Thank you.
I have the honor to invite the university orator, Professor Yakubu Magaji Azari, to introduce the Convocation lecturer, Khalil Sulaiman Halilu, EBC CEO Naseni.
chairman of this occasion, Minister of Innovation and Technology, the Vice Chancellor, Bayero University, Kano, the guest lecturer, the DG CEO Naseni, members of council, Bayero University, Kano, past Vice Chancellors, visiting Vice Chancellors, and past registrars here present, members of Senate, Bayero University, Kano, and congregation, other distinguished invited ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have the singular honor to introduce the August lecturer of this occasion in the person of Khalil Suleiman Halilu, whom humbly request to stand off while I read his citation. Khalil Suleiman Halilu, Executive Vice Chairman of the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI, is a driving Nigerian industrial and technological transformation. Appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in September 2023, Khalil has transformed NASENI into a hub of innovation, bridging the gap between research and commercialization. Born in Kano, Khalil is an expert in data science, business, and IT. He also contributes as a board member and to prominent organizations such as Common Power China Group, Nuli Foods Company, Sudabelt Medical, Broad-Based Communications, and Gongani Company Limited. In his first year at NASENI, the agency launched 35 groundbreaking products, including electric vehicles, solar-powered water pumps, and smart devices, advancing Nigeria's innovation ecosystem. Khalil also spearheaded the establishment of Nigeria's largest compressed natural gas reverse engineering center, addressing energy independence. He has enhanced productivity and working conditions within the agency. Prior to his appointment by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in September 2023, Halilu was a serial entrepreneur and technology enthusiast. He is the founder and founding chairman of the Cannes Technology Hub and CEO of Sharp Technologies Limited. He is a winner of the Mobility and Smart Cities Innovation Prize in the Supernova Challenge Pitch competition at the Gulf Information Technology Exhibition, GTEx, in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, in 2022. In addition to founding Sharp, a Nigerian logistics startup targeting the last mile delivery market, Halilu founded Oya Oya, Africa's first on-demand commodity marketplace. The Cannes Technology Hub, which he founded in 2020 in Abuja, Nigeria, is West Africa's first eco-friendly technology hub. Khalil's leadership has earned him accolades, including the Engineering and Industrial Innovation Award in 2024, Young Global Leader Award, and the Royal African Award from the Oni of Ife. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our Convocation Lecturer, Khalil Suleiman Halilu. Thank you very much. And now I will hand over the affairs of this gathering to the chairman of this occasion. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor, Bayero University, Sajil Adamu Abbas, the man we are here for, the youth, the leader of the youths, my brother, my friend, Khalil Suleiman Halilu, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, the Registrar of the University, the Orator, the Librarian, the Chairman, Presidential Implementation Committee of Transfer of Technology, Dr. Dahir Mohammed, the DG, Nihilist, Dr. Awa Mustafa Imam, the professors and vice chancellors of other universities here present, the professors, very erudite professors, and very most distinguished academicians and non-academic staff, the students' body, I believe, who are here to witness their leader that is giving a lecture today. The gentlemen of the press, very most distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to serve as chairman of this distinguished Convocation Lecture, a crucial event that sets the intellectual tone for the celebration of academic excellence at Bayero University, Ghana. Today's lecture, delivered than no other than the esteemed Mr. Khalil Suleiman Halilu, Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI, speaks to the heart of what our nation requires for progress in innovation and entrepreneurship. The topic of this lecture, Innovation and Entrepreneurship, a pathway to national development, could not be more timely or relevant. It encapsulates the twin forces that drive prosperity in nations across the world and underscores the importance of aligning these forces with Nigeria's developmental agenda. Innovation and entrepreneurship are the cornerstones of transformation. They empower us to overcome challenges, create solutions, and unlock potential. Nations that prioritize innovation and cultivate an entrepreneurial culture are better positioned to address pressing issues like unemployment, poverty, and infrastructure deficits. Nigeria is blessed with immense. The challenges lies in how we harness them. Our collective task is to translate this potential into tangible outcomes that impact lives positively. This requires a deliberate commitment to foster innovation, ecosystems, support startups, and encourage creativity at all levels, especially among our youth. In this regard, Bayero University Kano has set an admirable example by nurturing graduates who are not only equipped with knowledge, but also empowered to become problem solvers and change makers. Today, we are privileged to have Khalil Suleiman Halilu, a leader and innovator in his own right, deliver this important lecture. As the Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of NASENI, Mr. Halilu has demonstrated a visionary approach to advancing science, technology, and engineering infrastructure in Nigeria. His leadership has not only strengthened the foundation for innovation in our country, but also has inspired a new generation of engineers and scientists to dream bigger. the insights and expertise Mr. Halilu has shared today will no doubt leave an indelible mark on all of us. His passion for innovation and his commitment to harnessing entrepreneurship as a tool for national development are commendable. On behalf of everybody here, I extend my heartfelt appreciation for his contributions to this event and to Nigeria's development at large. As we reflect on the ideas shared in this lecture, let us take them to heart and commit to action. For our policymakers, let us ensure that innovation and entrepreneurship are prioritized in national planning and governance. For academia, let us continue to provide the environment and resources that inspire creativity and problem solving. And for our students and graduates, let this serve as a call to think boldly, act courageously, and embrace the entrepreneurial spirit that will lead Nigeria to greatness. In conclusion, I once again congratulate Bayero University Kano for its commitment to excellence and its role in shaping the future of our nation. I also commend Khalil for an outstanding lecture that has enriched our understanding of the role of innovation and entrepreneurship in national development. May this event inspire all to our part in building a stronger, more prosperous Nigeria, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, having said this, I would not like to keep us waiting, because I know all minds are engaged on what our brother is going to talk to us about in this convocation lecture. But before I go on, let me acknowledge the presence of his father, our pastor, Mr. Suleiman Halilu, who is here with us. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So, my brother, the convocation lecture, the ball is in your court. Can I call you to come and address it?
Before the convocation lecture, members and audience are being reminded that this program is on streaming live, YouTube, BUK TV Radio, Facebook, BUK TV, and satellite Night Concert BUK TV. I will now invite the registrar. Okay, the guest speaker.
The chairman of this occasion, our Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Chief Uche Naji, the Pro Chancellor and the Chairman of the Governing Council, Deputy Vice Chairmans, Vice Chancellors here present, Principal Officers, the Senate, Deans and Directors, HODs, the Congregation of Bayero University Kano, my colleagues, Implementation Committee on Technology Transfer, parents, my father and my siblings here present, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be with you at the graduation ceremony of the Bayero University Kano, famously known as BUK. This is a homecoming for me. Kano is not only my hometown, it also happens to feature as a very significant place here, specifically Rainbow Primary School, St. Thomas Catholic School, and Prime College. And I learned my first businesses and entrepreneurship lessons here in Kano. Even though I did not attend BUK, it is an institution that is very dear to my heart. It is therefore very gratifying for me that this morning I performed a groundbreaking of a brand new institute that the agency I'm privileged to lead, the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, is donating to this great university. The I am deeply honored for the privilege of being this year's Convocation Lecturer. My nomination for the task was weighty for someone my age and experience to present a lecture before the Knowledge Society consisting of erudite scholars, technocrats, policymakers, astute politicians, and my fellow students of learning. But my instinct of self-determination and entrepreneurship persuaded me to consider the opportunity as part of a learning experience. Mr. Chairman, this lecture comes at the time when our dear country is debating and calibrating policies that will put the nation on a trajectory of sustainable socio-economic development. The event coincides with my current status as the Chief Executive of one of the most important agencies of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, NASENI, the only of such institutes chaired by the President of the country. As a product of entrepreneurial struggle all my postgraduate life, I find the topic of the lecture, Innovation and Entrepreneurship, a Pathway to National Development, quite apt. In this lecture, I will make an effort to provide a treatise on the concept of innovation and entrepreneurship, I&E, review of policy evolution of the state of I&E in governance in Nigeria, as well as global trends. I will further attempt to profile recommendations aimed at eliciting further debate towards policy enactment and recalibrating the context of Nigeria's socio-economic ecosystem. First, we'll start with the Nigerian context, the challenges. The UNDP Human Development Index has classified Nigeria amongst the world's lower middle-income economies. The population of Nigeria is estimated at 216 million and is projected to reach 264.1 by 2030, and further to the 332 million by 2050, becoming the world's fourth most populous country. Nigeria has one of the youngest population in the world. About 42% of Nigeria's population is younger than 15 years old. The young age ratio is 82%, while the old is 5.2. Nigeria's employment to population ratio is 51.3, and the proportion of the labor force population ages 15 years and above that is not paid employment or self-employed, but is also available to work and has taken steps to seek paid employment or self-employment is 13%. People in the age range between 15 to 24 who are not in employment or in education or training NEET Fortunately, 31.5% of children ages between 5 and 11. The share of working poor at $3 a day in purchasing power parity terms expressed as a percentage of the total employed population of 15 and the older is 71.7. Proportion of Nigeria's population living below the national income poverty line is 46%, while 53% is living below the global poverty benchmark of PPP $1.9 a day. Multidimensional poverty index, which is in severe multidimensional poverty. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, what comes to mind from the foregoing is as follows. How will the country harness the potential of its organ population in order to reap demographic dividends and boost economic development? And how do we produce education to navigate the country to the fourth industrial revolution? These questions inter alia could largely be answered through the topic of the day. Understanding innovation and entrepreneurship. Oslo's manual defines innovation as a new or improved product or process or a combination that differs significantly from the unit's previous products or processes and that has been made available to potential users or brought into use by the units. The term unit describes the actual for innovations. It refers to any institution in any sector, including household and their individual members. Innovation is largely driven by research and experiment development